From that, let's go to the National Football League.
Yeah, the front of the line. Let's start with the Chargers. Bolts win, but the quarterback's hurt.
Yeah, they won, but they may lose in the long run. Chargers beat the holy hell out of the Raiders. Justin Herbert, hand injury. Now, there's all types of confusion right now about the significance of the injury and the location of the injury, because I watched video closely, and it looked like he injured this finger on his left hand. But Jim Harbaugh, in the post-game press conference, said he broke a bone in the palm of his hand. So it's one or the other, or maybe it's both. Because when he came off the field, this finger was down here like he couldn't move it.
Yeah.
Like I thought he had dislocated it. Anyhow, he played with a soft cast and a glove, and his hand was like this. He couldn't take a snap under center. They had to go shotgun the rest of the way. He was scheduled for surgery mid-morning to early afternoon today. So maybe when I write on my website by tomorrow, we'll have a definition as to where he is. But what have I said for weeks upon weeks upon weeks, John, with Justin Herbert?
Well, you're about to say, I told you so, but he's an injury waiting to happen.
And it happened.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know how he got hurt. On one play, he got twirled around by a safety. He thinks he hit his hand on the safety's helmet, or as he was going down, he put his hand to try to brace the fall. He might have broken the hand there. Nonetheless, minor surgery. They think they can fix it. They think he might even play next week, but maybe he won't till they get in there and do the surgery. But he hung in there. He threw for 151 and 2 touchdowns against a miserable Raider team. The kid running back, Kamani Vidal, had 126 yards rushing. Jared Patterson came off the bench, added 53 yards rushing. But then again, this is against the lowly Raider defense. The Bolts had 5 quarterback sacks in the course of the game. The Raiders, get this, in the fourth quarter, because I keep a running total. I keep my own chart watching the Charger games. In the fourth quarter, the Raiders had 110 yards in offense. That's all they had at the start of the fourth quarter. 110 yards offense with an NFL team. How bloody incompetent
Raiders.
is that? Geno Smith had no pocket to throw from. Ashton Genty, 21 touches, 61 all-purpose yards. That goes to show how bad the talent level is around the star running back. How about that? 21 touches for 61 total yards. My God. They were outgained 341 to 156. Chargers' time of possession was 35 minutes. Raiders had it for just 25 minutes. Raiders have now allowed 15 quarterback sacks in the last 2 games. I mean, poor Geno Smith. He's getting smothered. He has no help whatsoever. And outside of the quarterback, Brock Bowers, Genty, Max Crosby, who the hell else is on that roster? Nobody. I mean, it is just a terrible, terrible situation. And, you know, we talked last week about the firing of Chip Kelly. And now there's all these stories that are leaking out that there was a lot of insider fighting over the play calls. Pete Carroll wanted to run the damn ball. Chip Kelly said, you can't run the damn ball behind that damn offensive line. And he was probably right. But Chip Kelly was calling stuff that didn't work. Chip Kelly's protection packages were miserable. And the players have said in some of the games that they were getting blown out in, Chip Kelly was calling plays that weren't even scripted in the game plan. He was calling stuff from what they had practiced in the beginning of the season. It's just, you talk about dysfunction junction, right there. That's where the Raiders are. So your thoughts on the quarterback, the Bolts. Oh, and by the way, beginning next Monday night, Justin Herbert and that team plays Philadelphia, Dallas, Kansas City, Denver, Houston. That's the next 5 games to wrap up the season. How are they going to win a bunch of those games?
They're not.
I don't think they may be in trouble. They might miss the playoffs.
I agree. Because I think, what are they, 8-4 right now?
Yeah.
And they're in the number 5 position, like the second wild card. So, or maybe that's the number 6 position. So I don't see them making it. I mean, really, I mean, of those 5 games, I mean, they'll be lucky to win 2 of them. You know, I mean, it was just a really boring game to watch, didn't you think?
No, it was ugly.
And I still get so angry when they wear those San Diego Superchargers uniforms. You know, it just, but I was reading in your best 15, you were saying how Geno Smith had like 165 yards passing.
Total.
Total.
Most of it was in garbage time.
but they had like only 130 something yards in total scrimmage. And I was thinking, how is that possible? It must have been just so many penalties that must have just ratcheted down the total yards, right?
Just brutal. I mean, from a manpower standpoint, they are so deficient in talent. And I had an NFL guy tell me about 2 weeks ago, he says, this roster right now is worse than the roster Pete Carroll inherited the day he got hired. And everybody was so excited, myself included, because they lost so many people in free agency after Pete got there. And here's the question. I don't want to pile on. This is a question for anybody out there who's a Raider fan, Raider Nation. I'm asking directly to you. Your franchise has a record of 130 and 307. I'm sorry, 130 and 237. 130 wins, 237 losses since 2002. That's more than 100 games under 500. How could you still be a fan and support that? Raider Nation, Silver and Black has become the Silver and Bleak. Please tell me. Go to the Fans Forum chat box and tell me how and why you still support Raider football. I mean, send me a message, stolen laptop, stolen phone, I don't care. Just send me a message. Why are you supporting something that has that record? I figured that out over the weekend. I almost fell on the floor. 130 wins, 237 losses. That's Raider football.
That's just a disgrace.
It's amazing.
I mean, it is. And granted, Raider fans are probably the most loyal fans to a logo of any team in professional sports. Don't you think?
Are they stupid? Are they drunk? Are they buzzed out?
I think it's all of the above, but it's like that, just the tribal mentality of being a fan of a particular team. I mean, you see it heavy in college football, but in the NFL, it's like Raider fan. I mean, their whole identity is wrapped up in being a Raider fan. So, yeah, they've been going through a slog forever. But, yeah, to your earlier point, I don't think the Chargers make the playoffs, and the Raiders need players. I mean, they got to really hit a home run in the draft this year.
Charger fan, Raider fan, jump on board. Fans Forum chat box is open. We go from that